What's good, everybody? This is John J. Gaiman on the mic, coming at you with a brand new episode of the Earlham Dynasty in NCAA 14. We are here in MAC play. We're currently sitting 1-1 in conference play. We're 1-3 overall, and now we go on the road to play against the Wittenberg Tigers, who are 4-1 going into this game. They're 2-0 in conference play. They're B-, B, C+, where we had F's across the board, but we recently got that D- in defense now. We got a tough game here, man, but the good news is their starting quarterback is hurt, so maybe that does give us an opportunity to go ahead and win this game against the Wittenberg Tigers if we can take care of business on the offensive end, of course, while the game actually matters. But with that being said, it is time to go ahead and get this thing rolling. And if you're excited about today's episode, do me a favor and please smash that like button as well as hit subscribe. You have to be brand new. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. Let's get it. Alright, man, so Wittenberg, they get to start off with the football. It's time for us to set a tone, man. We got to pull an upset here, baby, and that's not it. That's not what we wanted to see. Tom Harris with the catch, 11 yards, instantly a first down. And the Wittenberg Tigers, they get their first down of the game going downfield. They had a wide open man too, but somehow he misses it. And we got very fortunate there. That guy was open. So hopefully we get that same luck here. 2nd and 10. Bush actually gets tripped over. You love to see it, baby. 5-yard loss. We get a sack for once. And we got him on a long 3rd down. Let's finish this drive out. Give our offense some positivity to work with. And that's how we do it, baby. Get the guys off the field. But we got to get our offense going, though. We actually go 3 and out on our next drive. And unfortunately for our punter cannot kick well, but we could have had an interception there. My guy, you got to be great, my man. You got to be great. That man was ready for an interception, but decided to deflect it away. Hopefully, it doesn't kill us too terribly much, but when you get an opportunity to get a turnover, you got to capitalize on that. And now we got him down to 3rd and long, though. Bush dropping back. He's going up the middle, finds Cooper right down center field, and it's going to be a 27-yard gain. First down for the Tigers, and they're on the move once again. Another 1st and 10 here. Williams going to the outside, picks up a few yards on the ground, but the running game doing a pretty solid job, playing some solid run defense. As now we got them on the 2nd and 5 here once again. They're going to go back to the ground game, it looks like, as they're going to fake it to Bush. We read the wrong person, and we're going to pay for it here. Josh Bush gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And Wittenberg with an early 7-0 lead. And after another 3 and out for Earlham, our defense is back out there on the field. It's been playing pretty solid to start off this game, but it definitely hurts when we're out there almost the entire quarter because our offense just can't get anything going. You know, we don't even run that much time off the clock, and there's the results of it as well. Another touchdown. That's just purely a result of guys being tired right there. We only have 46 scholarship players, not counting the kicker and the punter. And so, guys, guys got to get a lot of playing time. Guys that maybe don't normally have the stamina to play a full game as a starter, they got to step up in these big roles on the team. And, many of them are not ready for those responsibilities quite yet, and it's showing right now, just completely getting ran over as Bush misses another tackle, bounces off a second. We finally get him down, though, but not before a gain of 17, no. As Wittenberg, they got another drive going. They already have another goal line situation, as Williams does cut up field for a 5-yard gain. But let's see if we can stop the bleeding a little bit, at least force them to a field goal here, as Bush will indeed throw this one away. He was feeling the pressure. And we slow down the bleeding a little bit, but we got to get our offense going here. Can we finally pick up a first down? Yes, we do. It took a whole quarter, but we finally got ourselves a first down, courtesy of Miami Thomas. We got some work to do, though. We're down 17-0 already. We still got 3 quarters, though. All right, man. 3 quarters to go. Not a good start for us whatsoever. We're actually down 17-0 as Aaron Ball has some space to work with, but we couldn't get the blocks needed. That man was wide open, just had green grass. We just got to get those blocks down, man. If we had the blocks, that was going for a lot farther as we try to throw over the middle. Was looking for our guy, Miami Thomas. It's incomplete, though. But you already know we can't give it back to this team quietly. We're going to go for it here. Evans cutting on field. Going to go ahead, pick up the first down. You'll love to see it. John Evans, our fullback, who plays punter for us, picking up that first down. Let's see if we can keep the positive vibes going as we try to pass it around, and we get intercepted. Oh, no. That was our best drive yet, and it ends in an interception. And another drive. He was open initially, but just threw it late, and we paid for it ultimately. So Wittenberg, man, they get to take over here once again. And it's going to be another another drive for the Tigers. They're already up 17-0, and they're already across their 50-yard line. But thankfully, that hit will bring them back a little bit. As now, 2nd and 14. Bush will drop back. He's going to throw it over to the left-hand side. Finds Cooper, who, runs over somebody, but not a big gain. Only 6-yard gain. And we have him in another 3rd and long situation. Definitely going to need that if we want to get these guys off the field. As Bush gets hit as he throws and finds Cooper again. The tight end finding the soft spot in our zone. Another 15-yard gain. And another first down for the Tigers. As we got a 2nd and 10 now. Bush going to carry it up the middle of the field. Andrew Smith slows him down a little bit before a slew of Earlham defenders come up and make the hit. As we got another 3rd and short coming up here. This time, Cooper going into motion over the right-hand side. It's a pass play. Bush finds a receiver, Thompson. He picks up the first down, and not only that, but we're also going to be called for the face mask penalty. It is going to be on Matt Reed. So that 15-yard penalty, it's going to bring him inside the 10-yard line. Another goal line situation that Bush immediately takes advantage of. Touchdown Tigers once again. And Earlham on the road, man. We have simply looked overmatched so far. Not even done with the first half yet, and we're already down 24-0. As now we got to try to get things going here on offense. We had a promising drive for our previous possession, but it ended in an interception. We got to do a better job of taking care of the football. As now 2nd and 5 coming up. Patton, he's going to drop back once again. Going to throw it short to his guy, Aaron Ball, who fights forward and does pick up the first down. Breaks a tackle in the process. We got 1st and 10 rocking for us as well. Going to call some verts. As Patton's kept in the pocket. We had Pete Wise open, but we simply missed him. That's just what happens when your quarterback does not have very good accuracy whatsoever. We're going to pay for it. As Patton will again throw to the right-hand side. Was trying to go to that out route, but again, overthrew his man once again. Not great anticipation. Receiver and the quarterback just not on the same page, but we do at least get a completion over to Miami Thomas. That is good for the first down. It keeps our drive alive. As now, here we go with another 1st and 10 coming up. Patton dropping back on a throw short to St. Wilhelm. He's forced out of bounds. A little 6-yard gain on the play as well. As Earlham trying to drive downfield. Got the 2nd and short coming up. Let's go ahead. Pick up this first down right quick as Patton thrown over the middle. Finds Henry B. York. 8-yard gain. Good for the first down as well. Quakers on the move once again. Another 1st and 10. Going to call some slants once more. Trying to throw it back to Miami Thomas, but we missed him. And Jason Higgins gets a hand on it. We're lucky it's not picked. So we'll try again now. 2nd and 10. We're forced to pass the ball once again as Patton Rolling out to the right, finds Miami Thomas. Breaks a tackle, though, and then gets lit up like a Christmas tree. Good God almighty, but he's going to bounce himself back up, though. As Earlham on the edge of the red zone. Let's see if we can pick up some points as we try to go for Adam Pitts. It's deflected away at the last second. And now we got 3rd and 6 once again. Going to try to go to the pass game once more. This pad looking, going to go towards the end zone. Miami Thomas, he's in. Touchdown, Earlham. Our first score of the game. Great throw. Hit as he's through. Finds Miami Thomas for the score. And look at this. We're also going to go for 2 points here. If we somehow get this thing, it's only going to be a 2-possession game. And Patton's going to run for the end zone. He's going to get in there. So 2-point conversion is good. And with 1:36 left, we got this down to a 2-possession game. If we can keep it that way before we go into the locker room, you know, you never know what can happen. You know, maybe this is the moment where we turn things around. Well, with 1:30 left in this first half, we just got to go ahead and take care of business now. Make sure they don't get into the end zone again. As Joe Bush scrambling out once again, he's going to go ahead and slide down himself. Easy first down for the Tigers quarterback. He's going to quickly call his guys to the line of scrimmage. As Bush will throw over in the middle again. He had an open receiver, but he overthrew him, so incomplete. As now we got 2nd and 10 once again. And you want to talk about the lack of depth on this squad? Michael Mason is out there. He's our backup tailback, and he's going to be playing some safety for us as well. At least while they're working with that no-huddle offense. So, you know, the depth definitely is an issue. And that's something that I'm really trying to work on with recruiting so that we can get some guys up in here, you know, at least allow them to have some rest if they need it. As now we got 1st and 10 again, this time under a minute left, and Williams going to take it right up the middle. He's going to be brought down before the marker, but the Tigers are going to call them their 2nd timeout. Only 1 more left in this ball game, as Bush will go ahead, take the option on the left-hand side. Going to be forced out of bounds and picking up the 1st down here in the process. Tigers now in prime position to get another touchdown on the board before we go into the locker room. We got to see if we can try to stop it as Williams plows forward anyways. Touchdown, Wittenberg. And the Tigers strike back once again. And it's 31-8. And Earlham, we're just trying to pick up the pieces right now, as we're going to try to see if we can get a little bit more points on the board before we go into the locker room. You know, but we got to go quick. We have about 35 seconds left. We still have all of our timeouts. Just got to play this smart now as we try to go over the middle, but it's picked off by Morales. Another costly interception by Taron Patton. And this score is going to remain at 31-8. We got rocked in this first half. We got to make some adjustments if we don't want them to run away with this even more in the second. All right, man, so second half now officially underway. Now, good news for us. We do start off with the football to start this game. So we try to go over the middle, and it's somehow intercepted. We had Adam Pitts open. We underthrew him. It was deflected, and Jack Penn was able to get his hands on that one. That's just terrible luck for our guys, you know. We haven't had much going in this first half, and you can see why, man. Just couldn't get anything. Just can't get anything going our way, and it leads to another touchdown for the Tigers as well. So now a 30-point game, and it wasn't even a bad decision by the quarterback. Just didn't have the arm talent to make that throw, unfortunately, and we paid for it with some bad luck as well. So offense is back on the field, but we're down by 30 points once again, as Patton will look around, going to try to see if somebody can get open. Instead, going to go ahead and run for it. He's pushed out of bounds. Still ends up picking up a 1st down. Taron Patton, one thing he can do for sure, he can run for his life. I'll tell you that. As we'll see if he'll have to do that again. No, he's going to throw it out to St. Wilhelm out on the right-hand side. 1st down for the Quakers. That's St. Wilhelm's 3rd catch of the day. So we got 1st and 10 coming up here. Taron Patton dropping back. Going to throw it over the middle and find Miami Thomas once again. A 6-yard gainer on that one. As Miami Thomas, he's having himself a little bit of a day. 6 catches for 77 yards. as we drop back to pass once again, as Patton has a clean pocket to work with, finds Aaron Ball sitting by the first down marker. So you're just going to go ahead and take that first down, man. Not worry about scoring too quickly. I just want to see our guys, have a positive outlook. As we go over the middle, we find Pete Wise. 26-yard gain. First down for Earlham. And just a handful of yards away from getting our second touchdown of this game. As Patton will drop back. He's looking around. Actually going to run for the end zone. Runs over a defender. Touchdown, Terrain Patton. Making a statement. You'll love to see that. And that's exactly what we needed right now as we get our second score of the game. Usually, we don't score more than one touchdown. So when we do get a multi-touchdown game, it is pretty nice to see. As Joe Bush going to try to run over the middle. We had him stop in the backfield. That was going to be fourth down, but instead it's going to be a face mask. It is so going to be a face mask on us. You hate to see it. Caden Doman just got to show some awareness, man. Got to make the sure tackle. Don't have to do anything too flashy. Let's just get him off the field. Give our offense a chance. But instead, we give Wittenberg the opportunity to go ahead and put some more points on the board now that they, got that face mask to go their way. As they go to the left-hand side to Williams. There's a big hit. Jason Williams caught up in the backfield. That's Reggie Chapman coming up and making the hit. And now a third and long that Wittenberg going to be facing. Let's see if we can get him off the field, man. Let's get it done as we force an incompletion. Cam Burge actually had to come in. He actually got shaken up earlier in the drive. But hey, man, you'll love to see it. We got Wittenberg off the field. Now let's see if our offense can put together two great drives in a row. And that is put some more points on the board. As we start off with Aaron Ball. He's actually going to take it right up the middle. Pick some good yardage. Aaron Ball almost with positive yards in this game. So you love to see that as Miami Thomas snagging one right over the middle of the field. Dangerous throw, but Miami Thomas making it worthwhile. As we got first and 10, actually third and long going up. Going to try to pick up the first down though. Pete Wise going to pick it up. It is the last play of the third quarter. We come into this deficit a little bit. We at least played even. So that's nice to see. Let's see if we can finish strong in the fourth. So let's go, man. Fourth quarter officially underway. Let's see if we can finish strong here, man. It's Terrain Patton. Gonna throw out to the right-hand side. Has Miami Thomas. He's got some blocks, too. He's gonna be in the end zone. Touchdown. Earlham. 70-yard grab. Miami Thomas. Explosive playmaker. You'll love to see it. And we're going to go for two once again. If we get this, we're going to be able to make this a two-score game once again as it's nearly intercepted. Michael Morales got his hands on it. He already has one pick here today. So this time around, the two-point conversion is no good. And it still will remain a free possession game. But, hey, once again, we're digging into this lead a little bit. We're chipping away at it slowly but surely. But if we want to have any chance of completing this comeback, we have to get this stop once again on defense. Got to do exactly what we did last time out. Get them off the field without letting them get any more points. And then, if possible, save as much time as we can so that we can give that offense another opportunity to get it going here. They're starting to get hot. 2 scores in a row ever since that interception in the first half. So definitely positive to see as Williams going to take it right up the gut and get a 10-yard gain on the play. That's almost a first down. Matt Reed does bring him down this time around. He's got second and inches. It's going to be a pass play to the left-hand side. Gets it out to Thompson once again. He's down the sideline as well, and he's finally brought down around the 25-yard line. Big reception for Gary Thompson. As the Tigers are on the move once again. Going to go to Joe Bush. Michael Mason coming up and making the tackle. That's the backup tailback. Coming in and playing some defense as well. You want to talk about some selfless play? He's not getting any run at his current position of halfback, but he's going to make some plays at the defensive side of the ball. I love to see that. And I also love to see that we force a field goal at the very least so that this thing stays a free score game. But 20-point difference. Let's see if the Quakers can come ahead and finish this thing strong, man. Let's get another touchdown. That would be 3 in a row. That would be the first time that we've done that all season if that was the case. St. Wilhelm goes out of bounds quickly. He picks up 6 yards on the catch. It's now 1st and 10 once again. Patton going to drop back to pass. Throw it over the middle. Finds Miami Thompson once again. Another first down for Earlham. A huge day for Miami Thomas. 1 catch away from double-digit grabs. You'll love to see it. As Patton will drop back again. Going to try to throw it towards the corner. Was hoping that St. Wilhelm can create some separation, but decided to throw it away instead. Now we got 3rd and long once again as Patton trying to pick up the first down. Gets it out to Miami Thomas. He's originally caught behind the first down marker, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be a face mask on the defense. So we get bailed out this time around, and we get a fresh set of downs to work with as well. As we get to the line quickly, Patton going to go ahead and get on the move. Going to go ahead and get out of bounds. A little 7-yard gain. That's going to save some time temporarily. It's now 2nd and 3. Patton dropping back to pass. He's going to try to look over the middle. It's nearly intercepted. Was trying to throw the ball over the middle. Again, get some separation. Quarterback trying to throw him open, but it just didn't work out that time. So we try again. 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it on the outside, but we get caught from behind. And since we're down by so much, we got to go ahead and go for it here once again. As Evans going to go out and move over to the right-hand side. Try to pick up the first down, though. We had a guy open. We completely missed him, though. It's frustrating when you had the first down, but because of bad accuracy, can't get it. And that's how this thing ends, man. Wittenberg goes ahead after we, couldn't convert the 4th down. They run out the rest of the clock, and they win this game by a final score of 41-21. I like how these guys fought in the second half of this game to make it a little bit more respectable in the second half. But with that being said, though, let's go ahead and check out the stats for our guys here in this game between your Earlham Quakers and the Wittenberg Tigers. Alright, man, so we had ourselves not only another game, but also another loss as well. But I mean, again, it comes down to the execution at the end of the day. We had a similar amount of total offense that Wittenberg had in this game, but again, we had 3 interceptions that almost all of them led to points, and we almost got blown out of the water. We made this a little bit more of a respectable game at the end of the day, but I mean, it is what it is. We even won time possession, but we couldn't get him off the field, and that's really gonna cost us at the end of the day. Checking out the player stats for us, though, and Taron Patton, he had a decent day. He was 24 for 38 for 320 yards and 2 touchdowns, which is pretty good, but he also had those 3 interceptions, and some of it was because he can't really throw the ball all that far, but also the decision making really needs to improve if we're going to win more games here in this dynasty. That being said, what also didn't help our case whatsoever was our running game. We really tried to get Aaron Ball rolling in this game. We gave him 11 carries, but negative 14 yards. It's been a tough run for Aaron Ball so far this season. Doesn't help that he doesn't really have an offensive line, but his speed is really a concern. We might move him to fullback in Season 2, depending on how things shake out. But Taron Patton, though, he at least did have positive yardage and did find the end zone. Now, for our receivers, we had one guy that really stood out for us today. Miami Thomas, he had himself a day. He had 10 catches, 178 yards, and 2 touchdowns on top of that. Dude was balling out. Plus, he did not have any drops whatsoever. So, whenever we looked towards him, Miami produced the results. Another player that had a pretty solid day as well as our tight end, Pete Wise. He usually doesn't get much playing time. He's actually the backup tight end, but he had 3 catches for 64 yards today. He really made himself useful. For the blocking, Ben Robbins allowed a couple of sacks out there, but we didn't get any pancakes. As for the defensive side of the field, we had multiple guys with 8 total tackles. Matt Reed, Joey Martin, and Justin White all had 8 total tackles today. Lonnie Morris, though, Joey Martin, and Matt Reed, they each had multiple TFLs. Nobody got to this quarterback. Now, there was technically some sacks on this guy, but nobody was around him. It was because he tripped up and all that good stuff. It wasn't because we actually did anything. So, again, no sacks, no turnovers, We really need to work on that on the defensive side of the ball, you know, just to help our offense out a little bit. Over on the recruiting front, we do receive some positive news though. Both Kevin Russell and Ryan Kidd have decided to play their collegiate football at Earlham College, so we are very excited to be able to go ahead and bring those guys into the program. We also didn't lose anybody, and we're also receiving word that multiple prospects are ready to come visit us as well in the future. So I'm super excited for that moving forward. But next episode, we will play our final non-conference game of the season. We actually host the Ole Miss Rebels from the SEC. They're currently 4-2 so far, including a 2-1 conference record. It's going to be a really interesting challenge for us to see how we stack up against at least a mid-tier SEC program. But I am ready for that challenge, and if you are as well, do me a favor and please smash that like button, as well as hit subscribe if you have to be brand new as well, and like what you see here on the channel. It only takes a few seconds to do that, and it helps me grow here on the YouTube platform. But until then, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.